And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and yeah, right at the end of the episode, the game kinda just had a crash moment, and I think it happens twice in the PC version, at least running on Windows 7. So I collected all the items again and whatnot. Now I did actually less shopping because I just, you know, I I can make a gold platter, and I'm gonna need to make one anyway. So why was that money? I'm a little embarrassed by that, but oh well. It is what it is. And then I ran around town really quick and found Akai here. So now we can do the Hakim letter and get this done. And we'll just peruse through that. Do. Okay. And we get Akia's letter, which means we gotta go back to the checkpoint. Which is fine. And we'll deal with that in a moment. And again, I went around talking to everybody because I totally had forgotten where she was, and then I got into another thing, so I had to reload again. Luckily, the quick save kept me in Gondolia, so I didn't have to worry about that. Prego. You want the pretty catsuit? See, it's very cheap. You're interested in the catsuit? 10,000 gold coins. No. And then we go over here, and I believe... I think where it is. Because if we... I know it's... Okay, hold on. I can never find this guy. Let me check again. Because, yeah, the thing is, it's way too expensive. So, no. I want to say... There's another merchant around here. I forget where he is. This guy? $12,000. And then what we can do, I believe... Nope. So here's the deal. We can get this very affordably, very easily, I believe. Nope. I don't remember how many times we gotta do this. But as soon as I talked to this dude here, I realized, oh my god, that's right, it's the thing. And if we keep declining them, one of them's gonna offer it to us at a very affordable rate. Finally. Nope. And I believe the lowest we can get it's 1,000. Alright. So we can get the catsuit. And then he tells us where we can get the rest of it, which is over here. Which I did not buy this because I didn't have the means to. Or I didn't. We had the means to. I didn't think to do it right away. Okay, so now we have the cat hat, which is unaltered, and then we have the cat suit. Oh my god, it's a kitty cat! Oh! Alright, let's move. So now we have 3 of the 5 characters in our party dressed up in outfits. It's kind of a nice thing. People take that for granted when they talk about JRPGs. Games that puts in this amount of effort. Mucho gusto, baby. So we tried to sit through this cutscene and then it just stopped working.
This mean man won't let us into the docks.
So I figured may as well just play it again.
Personal. The docks are off limits for everybody now. It's because of la competizione.
Great. So I guess we just have to sit tight till this contest thing is over, huh?
Yup.
Is the only choice. I am sorry, but Signor Universo is molto importante event for people of Gondolia.
Signor Universo, you say? Now that sounds like fun. Tell me more, honey. I'm all ears.
Naturalmente. Signor Universo is for men of all ages. The winner, he must be powerful like the waves, graceful like the breeze, and deep like the sea.
He needs to be Hulk Hogan, brother.
La competizione is reason why Gondolia is so filled with the strong and admirable men in this moment.
Ooh, I love a little pageantry. Come on, darlings, let's go see what it's all about.
God.
We can sample some local delicacies to get ourselves in the mood. I hear they're to die for. Well, who's with me? Come on, you know you want to.
I'm not that bothered about whatever silly contest they're having, but I am quite peckish. I'd love to try a few local treats.
Seriously? We're not here on holiday, you know. We're supposed to be looking for the rainbow. Right, Serena?
Well...
She wants to see buff dudes. Not gonna lie, she does.
I'm so sorry, but I'm really rather hungry myself and... Well, we can't leave until the contest's over anyway, so...
I don't believe this. Hey, listen. We're kind of in a hurry here, and we really need to get to the dock. Do you know who's in charge of this contest?
Naturalmente. The person in the charge is Dojo Rotondo. He is in the charge of everything in our town.
Including the booze.
His villa is in the northeast part of Gondolia. You must speak with him. He is so much a kind man. Molto gentile.
Jesus.
You heard the man. Let's go ask this Doge guy to let us into the docks.
He's so freaking Italian. Oh my goodness. Buona vita. Il pesto speciale. Crivi machismo. Oh my goodness. Molto dolcemente prestissimo. I speak all of the Italian. Oh. Sorry. It's just so bad.
Let's see if he's home.
Un minuto, I am coming.
Hey. We're looking for the Doge? We need to ask him a favor.
Bene, I am Doge Rotondo. Always I am happy to help. I have nothing to say to you. Niente. Now you must go. Andate via.
But my pesto! Oh crap.
What the? Hey, wait! So much for Molto Gentile. I've met kinder judges. He took one look at you and freaked out, huh? Wait, you don't think... Nah, how would he know you were on the run? And why just you? Oh.
Oh, there you are. Veronica's managed to get herself into a bit of a scrape. Please, you have to come and help.
Fine.
Man, you can't take that kid anywhere. Still, I guess we won't be sailing out of here anytime soon. Might as well go see what's up.
Give it back, you dirty, rotten thief! It's not like you can use it anyway. A kid like you wouldn't have the first idea what to do with a wand.
Why no? You are the kid, just like me. Anyway, I only borrow, no steal.
What's going on here, Serena?
We were just walking along when he came out of nowhere and snatched her wand. We caught up with him here, but he won't give it
I
back.
like how people, it's like, I'm just borrowing it, and then completely, you know, steals it from her.
Oh.
This is how kids learn to become criminals.
Hey!
Here, don't let it get swiped so easily next time.
But why did you even want my wand in the first place? It's not worth much money, you know.
I want to beat the shit out of this guy I know with it.
What is it, kid? Spit it out.
He's speaking in a foreign language.
It's okay, Placido. I explain the situation.
Oh my god, these accents.
My name is Benigno. He is my friend, Placido. He's the only son of the Doge Rotondo. Every day we are playing together. Molto felice. Happy, happy. But then Placido, he loses his voice. I don't understand what happened. I ask, but he cannot answer. So I think, if I have the magic, maybe I can fix Placido's voice. Capisce?
Fine, you're forgiven. Now, tell me more about your friend's lost voice.
Well, we smoked a line of coke one day.
It's his throat. There's some sort of awful... Oh, he's been cursed. Poor thing. I might be able to help him if I had some birdsong nectar. But I'd need some water from a sacred fountain to make it, and, well...
You needed a special, very, very holy water to help Placido. See? I hear people talking about something like this.
It's made out of people.
West of Gondolia. If you follow it up, there is a cave. The Grotta della Fonte. Everybody say its water is molto speciale. I know I steal the wand. And I know this is very bad. But per favore, you must help Placido. We are friends since we are the small children. Bambini piccoli. And now you are his only hope. You will help him, see? See?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Grazie mille, signore. You bring the water from the grotta and make the special nectar. And I will stay to take care of Placido.
Well, so much for that. Okay, so we're back in control. I believe. We're good to go. So a few things that we need to do before we get too far. Let us zoom to the south campsite of Gallipolis, because we need to take that letter back to Hakim. Right? For the quest. Really, we can just take a horse. Because we can just go back into the other area and just kind of power through again. So we'll head that way. So we'll give him the letter. We'll detail everything in there. And we get a cutting edge kit. Broader swords, battle forks, and rose whips. So rose whip be useful, as that would be an upgrade for what's his name? Silvando. Now, With all that squared away. The only thing I didn't grab, I think at the store, and I'm debating if I even need to grab it now, is an iron shield. Because we could just put a gold platter on him and wait for either the ability to make it or wait for something better. But we do have some new forging items to make, so we're going to definitely exploit that. So we have whips and a rose whip, which we actually can make with inauspicious buzzberries and a pink pine. And that is a decent upgrade for Salvando. So we're definitely going to make that if we can, as best as we can. And you can see it's kind of a beast, so let's get to it here. And it's not going to make itself. Nice. Nice. And we could do a little there, and I'm afraid to do it on the other big one. We got 3 perfect, so we'll just finish her out here. Only a +2. Yeah, better than a swift kick to the nuts. Again, we've not made either of these great swords, but they cost a pitch pearl. I want to just make sure there's nothing else we could make or need to make. There's also the spear, too. And we only have 1 yellow eye. So again, we're going to hold off on that and the greatsword until we get more pitch pearls and yellow eyes. Then we'll make them. And we might need it for something else, so that's why I'm reluctant to do that. The gold platter requires, from the look of it, 1 gold ore and 1 copper ore. So this is actually pretty cheap to make, so... And we'll make it. Beats having to improve it, to be fair, since we've got to make at least 1 anyway. Damn! Double whammy here. Nice. I think I'll still buy that other shield, to be fair. It aesthetically looks better than putting one of those on our main character, to be fair. But we made it. Hit all that. That's good. That's good. That's good. And we can make a gold chain. Let's see what else we need to make. We should make a gold bracer. And so let's do it. Again, making one of everything is a pretty good deal. And then I might make that other stuff since it seems like we all have access to doing that. That'll make more sense when the stuff that required double goodies and whatnot. Or not double goodies, but singles of what we had. Not gonna risk the bottom. We got it made. So a +3 gold bracer is made, to which we can put that on anybody we really want, so not something I worry that much about. Make one of these. Nah, we'll make the other shit anyway. Nice. Ooh, almost too much. think we did it though. Woo. So we'll adjust as necessary. And we have some gear to equip on people. Actually, before we do that, we'll go back to the town too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Reason being is because I want to buy an iron shield. I didn't buy one at the store. Okay, let's make those other weapons. Because I don't want to forget... Ooh, we don't have the iron ore to make both. Well, let me come back to that. We have the materials to make this, so let's make this. Oh, wow. Let's see what happens with this. The Battle Fork of Justice. Still probably going to be +3. Unless it, absolute perfection, makes +4, but I don't think it does. Yeah, it's still +3. So if you hit +3, you've done a good job. And for the sake of simplicity, we only need 3 ore. Pitch Pearl may not come up again, so let's make this guy. Big one. Nice. I'm worried it's going to be too much. Yeah, this moves pretty quickly across, so let's not risk it. And theoretically, before we leave this area, we could grab, I guess, the extra iron ore if we needed to. I'm debating on that. The only thing we haven't made that we could make is the cast iron claymore. But that's a backstep for sure. Even with a +3, it's not better than the silver rapier. So keep that in mind, guys. Right now, regular swords are outperforming everything else. Let's rest till daytime. Because there's 2 iron ore areas to grab from. But we would have to technically wait for them to respawn multiple times. What I will do is I will grab one of them for sure. It's over here. The other one is on the way to Gondola. So if we really want to get it, we could. I kind of want to do it, but we don't need to get it all at once because it's not all going to respawn instantaneously. So if we want we burned a lot of our iron to make that iron armor stuff too. So that's kind of why we're in the predicament that we're in, to be honest. This isn't it, but I'm going to grab it anyway. Why not? So the ore vein, I think that's over here, will give us 1 iron ore, a gold ore, and a copper ore. What did I say? Yeah, copper. Small scale too. Yeah. There's the iron ore. And then the other one, again, is in order for us to get it, we gotta go back to Laguna de Gondola. And that'll give us 2. After we take care of, the next quest line thing, we can easily go pick it up. We can easily go get it again from either Gallipolis or the other place. And I'd want to get it made and done, because we're putting it on the back burner here, and the more we put it on the back burner, the less likely it's actually going to get done. And the less, as it's not getting done, it won't work out. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not going to work out in the long run. Because I just won't have access to what I want. You see, they're both really harmless to get to, so... effortless, rather, is probably the better word. I believe there's an iron ore here. Gold. Yeah. We really just need one more. So warp to Gondolia. And we'll grab the last item I want. And then, that I want to buy. And then we'll equip everything on everybody. Make sure everybody's geared up. Why am I stuck? There we go. And then... so yeah, the Iron Shield I think is still better. We'll put that there. Iron Helmet, no. The rest of that's pretty done. So he's set. He is not, because we're going to take out this guy. Which gives him a little earth defense and some regular defense. And we're going to put in, he's going to lose some defense and some charm, but he's going to gain a lot more daftness here. Which is kind of what I want on him. So, give him that. Because these both give him daftness, so... which is nice. So, a daftness of plus 12, and daftness of plus 15 should help. He gets a Rose Whip level 2. And, what we got here? I might swap that out for something. I'll decide that later, though. We do have a better gold chain, so we'll give it to him. The fishnet stockings may not be the best option anymore. They still are. She gets the gold platter plus 3, which is a much better upgrade. I don't think anything else is here for her. And she's pretty much well off as well. So the really only beneficial thing that we could give is the plus 3 gold bracer, which I'm not going to bother with right now. So I think everybody's geared up as much as needs to be done. Let's move. So yeah, all that we need is one more iron ore, which we'll get later. And then we'll make that last item. And to be fair, I think we might be able to buy iron ore later. Don't quote me on that. But, again, it's not something I'm ultimately worried about. And you might see me dodge a handful of enemies just because I don't find the value of fighting them. They're as useful as the larger groups up north that I can wipe out with AoE damage. So... I know, it's a weird thing to be kind of critical of, but we've stolen from these enemies. There's better ways to profit XP from other enemy groups that are weaker. So, they're more plentiful, yes, that is a fair argument, but we have AoE. So if I really need to deal with that, I will. Since I don't believe that, I don't find that to be an issue, I'm not going to worry about it, because the enemies over here may be a little better. There is going to be another grinding session we're going to need to do to get, at some point to get Sylvando caught up. And there's other things that we can do to force that to happen. Again, leaving him in the party right now is a good idea. We might swap in Veronica at various junctures as needed. But for the time being, we're not going to worry about that. As we get a new enemy here, the Man of War. The Man of War. And once again, we're going to try to steal from him. Don't care about that. And we know we don't get... Well, we don't know what the base item is from the other enemy types. Which is the shell slime. It'd be nice to know that. Oh god, please. Ow. So, we'll try to steal from them while we're out and about fighting stuff. But there are other enemies that are more interesting. Not gonna lie.
Thank goodness.
Oh, okay, so Veronica gets to 21. Again, she's not in the party. But, we'll see. What is she working on now? Don't care about that. Don't really care about that right now. I think we were going down this way. Which, you can't afford magical might benefits. Yeah, it makes more sense to go this way. So we'll work on that. Because it doesn't make sense to ignore it. Ooh. Hello, my bat friend. Suck you bats! They certainly do suck. I think they suck at being bats, but as you can see, they're gonna be a little trickier if they were putting my characters to sleep. But even for Salvando, he can handle it just fine. And remember, we haven't grinded with Salvando at all yet, so even now we're doing pretty good. So one down. Ground. And again, Salvando is also pepped, so that's part of it too. Let's see here, though. Come on. Kill me, Smalls. And Batwing. Probably not as good as it looks. So. Though Batwings, again, we don't have like a way to get Batwings, so it's not a bad deal. Nothing there. You notice the XP actually isn't that good. Hitting my head on my... Sorry about that, guys. I keep banging my head on the mic because I don't have it far enough back yet. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to put it back, and then I put it back a little bit, but it's never enough. I just get tired of constantly moving it further and further back. So I worry then it's not going to be close enough, but now I'm running into the problem where it's not in a good position in general. Ow. Defend, because he'll kill it. We'll kill it this round. There's lots of mushrooms here. Not like we're going to run out. If I feel the need.
Ha! Easy.
Alright, and you see they're running away like bitches! Like I said, if we really want to level Gallopolis, the dudes in the robes in Gallopolis give us more XP per less work. And Salvando actually speeds that process up a bit. We still don't know what the regular jelly steel is, so we're gonna slime steel is, so we're gonna keep working on it. I don't think it's gonna be anything good. It wasn't even anything good when it was rare. It wasn't anything that good. Oh, she's pissed. Love how they're running away. But like I said, guys, these enemies are going to catch up to us in a few areas or so. So if you think I'm just plowing through this game, don't think that at all. This game is notorious. The franchise is notorious for catching up. Oh, he ran away.
Another one?
It's notorious for that. And you notice the enemies actually are running away. So because they're running away, they're reducing the XP that is would normally be available to us. Which can be an issue. So Eric's doing about the same amount of damage as the hero is, which is good to know. Here's an enemy of interest. I believe they can have stuff. I believe they have something worth stealing, more so than some of the other enemies. But again, we got to get it to happen. Run like a bitch!
Victory!
Even then, it would have been under 200.
What's yours is mine!
Nope. Killed that one in one hit. They just see us and they crap their pantaloons. The only thing that it could possibly be. Find another one here. There we go. They're a bigger grouping of them. Maybe we'll luck out this time. They'll stick around. Uh-oh. Now they're going to be much more involved.
What's yours is mine!
There we go. Okay, so nothing really worth it. So we'll just kill them off. Nice side effect from the whip. One of the reasons to make that whip right there in a nutshell.
Score one for the good guy. The great Silvando grows even greater.
And Silvando gets some skill points, but I think he's going to take a bit to get anything new. 10 and 9, which we do want that 9 because of that. This is nice because it gives him and Eric the opportunity to put enemies to sleep, and Eric can use Persecutor, and that'll really do some serious damage. But at the moment, it's not going to be useful right now. And then dual wielding's way down over here, which, to be fair, the whip, when it comes to dual wielding, you'll keep this in mind. The whip is a two-handed weapon, so the more I think about this, the more it may not be worth investing in at this exact moment. So we'll probably invest more into the whipping area and more into the lithinous area after we're kind of done with that, because this is where all the stat bonuses kind of are, and these are pretty pricey. So for stuff that we're not going to benefit from right out the gate, so let's go this way. We'll come up and over. You see a nice little campsite here, and we'll come back to it. We don't want to burn through it right now. Ah! Lame. Hitting a little harder. A little more resilient too. There's something good. They're toast.
Wonderful.
Again, not a lot of XP, as you can clearly see. Some fresh water. Here is actually an item of, I believe, great importance to us. It is a, alright, nice, a mini medal. Again, we're collecting a lot of these. We're gonna head down this way. And strangely enough, if we keep heading down this area over here, we'll just be careful when we get over here, because we don't want to end up back at the beginning of the dungeon, which is that way. And then, so we'll head up. Again, looting everything is in our best interest, first and foremost. So here's a goodie right here. We get a pixie pole. Is this better than what she has already? Yeah, not quite. But it slowly restores wielders MP during battle versus that one. So it is actually useful. We could probably remake it or improve upon it at the campfire, but we're gonna hold off on that. We're not hurting for MP. We're not hurting for much of anything. So there's no point in worrying about it right now. Yeah, that's a boss. Not sure if you noticed. But we're going to ignore him for the moment, because we're not done exploring this massive cave full of good shit. I don't think we ever stole from the fungus, so... Get a seed of magic. Nope. God darn it. Nope. And there's the battle. Relatively uneventful. Let's keep moving here. So we now need to head all the way south. For a green eye. And I believe that's going to cover all the treasure for this dungeon. And since we're rather healthy, I'm not going to bother with the campsite. We can't warp to it, I don't think. So, yeah, you know what? Let's hit it up anyway, just in case. I just want to make sure. Alright, we'll head over this way. We'll make a nice rest here. Which is quite nice. And then, let's go this way. And we'll head down here. And let's get it on. So, Corolossus's Asai. I don't know if they can sleep, but it appears that they can. This is actually a good thing. We're not going to attack him right now. We're going to attack the other one, because it's awake. And what I want to do is put oomph on Eric, because he's going to do some good damage on his next turn if his turn's available. And then we will Accelerato, just to get our speed up. Okay. And then we're going to do Persecutor on Corolossus. Oh yeah. And we're going to focus on him now. And he's already down. So you can kind of see a consistent strategy going on here between our characters. And it's consistent too. It has a lot to do with sleeping enemies and letting Eric just dish out massive amounts of damage. Put oomph on Jack Tard. And that's really one of our biggest damage outputs. Even at a lower level, you guys can do the same amount of damage output if you needed to. Similar output, I should really say, because it's not true for me to say the same. It's not salvando. And then we can start having him attack now too. that's not gonna do jack. Oh, yeah. Meh. And this battle is going to end very quick here. As long as he stayed asleep. First cutter, and this battle's probably over. Boom shakalaka. Oh yeah.
Just look at this beautiful water. It's so clear. This will be perfect for making birdsong nectar.
You don't say. Nice.
There we are, all done. Now, let's head back to Gondolia and see if we can cure dear little Placido.
Sweet. Were you carrying that with you the whole time? Weirdo. Alright, so that makes that rather simple, doesn't it? As far as leveling goes, nobody's really that close except Eric, and that doesn't mean much. Salvando is pretty far out. Veronica's pulled away from Serena, and is probably going to keep pulling away, which is why we're keeping her out of the party for the time being, because I have a feeling that that's going to be just something constantly happening. Now, we do need to go back to Gondolia, but what I want to do instead is... Oh yeah, we could warp here. For some reason, I didn't think we could. Laguna di Gondolia, and I want to see if we can get another iron ore from there or Gallipolis. So I just want to check this out really quick, because if we can, we're going to make that final weapon, which I would be very excited to make. And if it's not here, we'll check Gallipolis too. The sooner we make it, the happier I'll be. I think it's sparkling. Yeah, it looks like it. So we can get our little ore here. And we'll be out of iron ore for a while, but if we need it, we know where we can kind of... We have a means to... we have a means to try to farm a little bit of it. It's not much, but it'll do. Let's head here. And make a camp. Need to heal up anyway. Forge items. Yup. And then let's do it. Am I building the right thing? Doesn't matter now. I get the feeling I'm not building the right weapon anymore. I think I'm building the wrong thing. Am I not paying attention? Yeah, I should know what I'm building, darn it, but alas, that is not the case. I wonder, though, this is a great experiment that we're trying here. And the experiment's going to end up being akin to... There's a lot of perfects actually balance that broken part out. But there's not much we can do, so... Not yet, anyway. As we get better at smithing, we can fix that problem, but... As long as I'm successful, I can cure... No, that was the right weapon. So it must be the way it looks. Okay, so we have nothing else to make here. Go ahead and rest. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTarSeries for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we will be heading into Gondolia to help that kid with their speech issue, the speaking issue that they clearly are having, and all that good stuff. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JectorSeries for more live gaming action. And we will see you guys next time. Don't be strangers. Take care now. Bye-bye then. We'll see you guys next time.